hi, David Bradley here, back in the TV room. So I just went at 2 more RAM chips. I'll just turn the iron back on. I'm going to hold these up to the light, and you know what? Things are looking pretty good. Maybe that's just a capacitor that's shadow. Looking good. So I think what I'm going to do, without pulling things out yet, this is heated. It is. I think I'll go for more. There are 3 more RAM chips. Okay. So angle, push, suck, yeah. Angle, push, go. All right. One of the biggest, I'm sure, things of the cost-reduced Vic-20 would be, oh, that pin went way over too far. Careful. Would be RAM chips, because I think instead of 8, there are 2. All right, I'm going to take a little screwdriver and try. No, I really can't. I can't get that pin. I can't get that pin when it's bent over. Okay, well, you know, just stay the course. Come back. We're on another grounded pin. And how can you tell that? Well, if you do this, and you look and you see, there's a whole big wide trace. And it leads to this pin that you're working on. It's on the ground, or it's on a bus, or whatever. And it is more likely to be a little tougher because the bus will suck more. Oh, golly, is that another one that's bent over too far? And in what looks like almost the same position. Gently. Gently. Yep, that's funny. But it's not funny. I'm not sure how I'm going to correct those. Okay, I'm going to switch hands. Away. Funny, I'm not as comfortable doing the little push with the right hand. I am predominantly left-handed, but I just haven't done this as much. So, gotta be careful. Takes just a little pressure. Just a little pressure. All right. Okay, that's well, we're going for 3 more. So I guess I'm about halfway done these 3. coming along. Coming along, coming along. Right, here's one. It's on the bus or the ground or whatever. But we're looking good. In the neighborhood, I'm trying to get back. There, that went well. To the one that was bent over. Trying to get the other one over. Oop. I think both of these will need a little more solder. I think. Come on, get in there. Okay. Now go in from the other side. That did not go well. I'm not sure about that one. No, that definitely did not go well. All right, let's try a little solder again. Oh, this is a disaster. Slip sliding away. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But it's frustrating when everything is going so well and then something is not going well. Alright, I'm going to move on to the fifth chip. Good. 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 Didn't sound good, but I think it's good. Well, that's funny. That didn't sound all that great, but I think it went okay. Alright, we're down to the last. Just four more. Two more. That seemed to go quite well. Okay, I'm not going to turn the iron off quite yet. I'm going to look to the sky. Let's see what I see. Well, you know what? On one of these, I'm not seeing a whole lot of daylight. All right. Don't move, you iron. Let's look at the pins. I'm still not pleased. For two things on the second and the third, but you know what? For this moment, I'm going to turn the iron off, and I'm not going to touch those ones. I'm going to go for the last one I just did. Very gently prying. Very gently prying. Ram chip. Okay, now. Very gently. Very gently. Okay. Another ram chip. And all the legs are intact. Right. Another ram chip. So, we've got 9 of 11. And now, there's 2. 2 more. And they might come out just fine. But I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. So, I'm going to turn this back on. And I'm going to stand up and stretch. And I'm going to sit down. And then I'm going to pick this up again and make sure I know. I'm going to go, oh, why? Oh, no, that looks okay. I think, anyway, I'm going to go for the one. It's 1, 2, it's the 4th one down on the left side. We are hot. 4th one down on the left-hand side. Right, gentle push, turn. Okay. I don't think we're getting it there. So we're going to hit it with some solder. That's the intention. Now the solder is stuck to the pin. Ugh, what a mess. What a mess. All right, we'll try. Ugh, there's a big blob of solder now. Oh, why does it have to be difficult? Why does it have to be difficult? What cursed... Oh, my golly. Okay, you know what? I think what happened there is a bunch of solder ran around to the other side. I've never tried this before. This could be the difference between this board ever having a chance to work again. Why? Ugh. Why? Everything was going so well. Alright, I'm gonna try. Why does everything have to get tangled? Why? Oh, God. I'm going for a hunk of solder. That's all. And it seems to be wrapped around everything. Okay, this is a thinner solder. I'm going to try to lay a little of that in there. And then, yeah, get it out. I don't know what happened there. Certainly slipped. Pin is bent over. This is frustrating. This is why, when you go at these old things, you gotta bring your patience. Anyway, I'm gonna do something that may or may not go well. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a pry. Okay, I heard a little snapperoonie, but I think it's okay. So now I'm gonna put this one. Try this there. Now, okay, it's released, but it isn't out. If that makes any sense. Oh yeah. Well, it looks okay. Certainly the pins are bent over a bit more. I'll have to be careful of that. So now, on this last of the 11, how are we looking? It's a similar situation, I think. Stop that. Don't fall on me. That would be horrid. Okay, so it's... Well, I can see light through there. It's fourth from the bottom. On the left-hand side. So, I'll lay a little solder in there. I'll let it do its thing. I'll bring the iron back. I'll lay it in there. Get it upright. And we'll see. I'm going to turn the iron off. Set it over here where it can't hurt anything, especially me. And maybe while this is still even a little bit warm, I'll try and get under here and give a little pop. And give a little pop. And see what we have here. Okay. Well, the one leg especially, is a little bit bent. But it's out. So there. Depopulated from RAM, Vic-20, early board. Looking at the holes, they all look good. Now, I just need to figure out what to do to test them. I know I could get and test them in an IEEE disk drive. I don't remember which pet I fixed. Or I suppose what I could do is take this other Vic-20 over here, wherever I put it, and yank out a RAM chip and put in a socket and start pumping them into it and see what's what. and I just don't know which is the better thing. Right now, I'm just going to check this phone here. Yeah, we're charging a bit. See, I'm sure this came out a lot whiter. Watch this. If I push on my beard, look, everything goes darker, but it doesn't last. Anyway, all right, I will ponder. And I would like to think that I can put this back together, and I'll find some bad RAM chips, and then put in some sockets, and put it all back together, and life is good. I would like to think. And really, right now, if I wanted to have a completely socketed Vic-20, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, looks like 12 more to go. And that's not a bad thing. It's not. Alright, the iron is cooling. The chips are here. I will do something. I will. What am I going to do? I'm not too sure yet. So thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day. And remember, when you're going to work on these old things, bring your patience. And if someone says, "Oh yeah, you just got to change the RAM chip," yeah, it doesn't take but a moment. If it's socketed, it takes but a moment. But if it's not socketed, there are all kinds of pitfalls and dangers and things. By the way, Rudy might not agree, but I set this temperature thing on about 2.5. So that is maybe in the vicinity of 425 degrees, because other settings I found just didn't cut it. So I try and be quick, I try and be decisive, and I try and make things happen. Anyway, right, later. See you again back here in the TV room. Bye for now.